What's up everybody, Brick Sanchez here today with another episode of Building Lego Hogwarts, and in today's episode I wanted to show you some new features that I've added to my Lego Dumbledore's office mock. Now before we go any further, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and leave a comment as well, and you might get featured in my next video. And now moving on with my favorite comment on the last video. Thank you so much to Lubin for your kind words. I'm really glad that you enjoy the videos, and as mock builders we always try to improve our skills and techniques, and that's something that I've been trying to do for the last couple of years as well. Now let's get a bit closer to the Grand Tower to see the new features that I've added to Dumbledore's office. Alright guys, so now we have arrived at Dumbledore's office. So for the ones of you who haven't seen my previous videos, let me just show you how you can open this up. So first off we need to get these roofs out of the way here, so they just fold open. That way when I fold it open, these do not hit the other rooftops on the sides there. And then we can just open it up like this. So yeah, I can open it all the way, or I can just leave them kind of supported on here as well. Now the office itself still needs lots of furnishing, lots of new details on the inside, but I've spent most of my time on this new other feature that I've been working on, which kept me from doing other stuff because it just took me so long. But anyways, I did add some new additions. As you can see, we got a telescope out there, got a couple of cabinets. I'm not sure if they were there in the previous video. But so this little telescope here can move as well when I turn the tip of the roof here, so you can just move both sides. So I thought that that would be a pretty fun little detail. It also has this kind of circle thing that I've used one side of the glasses of Harry that came with like the owl set, with the big Hedwig set. But yeah, then now we're getting to the big feature that I've been working on for a very long time now, and it took me quite some time to get it perfected, and it's still not completely perfect, but anyways, I'm very happy with the result though. Now to activate this feature we're gonna need our little wand here that I've used in the past as well, to access the Hufflepuff common room, and I'm gonna be using it for a lot of different features as well. Now if I place this Technic axle here inside this hole on the side of the building here, which I still like to cover up a bit more, so I can put it in there and turn it around. And if I turn it clockwise, then you will see Harry coming up there with the statue of the Phoenix, and then he will end up right here. If I turn it counterclockwise, it will go down again, which will make it possible to close up this office again. Alright, so now I took this top part of the tower off of the platform here, and I'm gonna show you how this works. I'm quickly gonna show you a close-up look of our mechanism. So we have our wand here, put it underneath here, and then it can spin around, turn around like that. Alright, and then we can just drop him down again. So yeah, now I'm quickly gonna remove Dumbledore's office from here, like so. Alright, so now we have our top part of the tower here by itself. As you can see, we got the hole out here. Now this is a 1x4 with 3 of the holes in it. I couldn't find a 1x2 with only 1 hole in it, so I still have to figure something out, or find one of those and then make something to cover up the hole and make it open up if I want to turn this this feature here. But yeah, anyway, so this side opens up as well, or folds open as well, which is a bit difficult when it is in place in its on the platform, but it is still possible, even though it's pretty hard to look inside. But yeah, anyways, let's open up this bad boy here. So as you can see, the insides out here are still completely empty. Still have to figure out what I'm gonna place in there, so if anyone has any idea, please let me know. And then on this side here, you can see what it looks like now. I've just placed some windows out here, so you can see the mechanism as it turns. And then up here, let me try to focus on that. Up here you can see the beginning of the hallway. Now of course these walls have to be closed up, and then there are like 2 torches on each side, and like some kind of pattern out here as well on the walls. But so yeah, you can see that it is a bit elevated. This is what I was saying as well. It was pretty hard to get the length or the height of this module here just right, so it would pop up out there and be like the perfect height, but also not have too much of a stair going on out here. But yeah, I still had to add 2 pretty big stairs out here. But yeah, anyways, I think it looks pretty nice. There is still room for improvement as always, but yeah, I think for now I'm pretty satisfied with it. So yeah, now let me place this wand in the back here, so we can see what this looks like here, with the gears turning as well. So yeah, like this. You can see now this module coming up there, so this is the max height that we have. So now this little elevator there is facing the other direction, so the direction that we are looking at normally when the tower is in place. And then you can see some of those, what is it, like gear type of stuff sticking out of there. So for this video, I'm also going to show you this module here. I'm going to take it out and show you how it works. And it does require a bit of calibrating to have it just end up in the right spot. But once it's there and you don't overturn it, it usually always ends up, as you can see, in the same spot that it used to go. Now let's have another look at that from this angle here. Now I really like the gears turning there, but I'm not sure if I want to put it in the final design. Be sure to let me know if you guys have any ideas to cover this up in some type of way, or if you like it like this so it's visible, or perhaps with like some kind of like a grid over it or something, like some bars or something. But yeah, anyways, let me turn this thing so you can see it turns 1.5 times, and then once I turn it back, it ends up out here again. Alright, so now I'm gonna be removing this module here, so I'm gonna turn it a bit too much here so you can see what happens then. You see that part. To remove this module, I have to remove that part of the stairs, and then I can just pull it out like this, and just with a bit of wiggling should be able to take it out here. Alright, so this is what the module looks like. Now how this works is that we have on each side here we have 2 gears which can be turned by turning our wand out there, and this will elevate this, so the gears will turn here and make this whole module go up. And while this is going up, there is another one of these which is fixed inside of the module out here, which will make this, whenever it goes up and down, which will make it turn around. So that is how this module works here. And then it was all kind of a very fiddly job to figure out the exact height it could go to, as well as the turning to make it turn like 1.5 times. So that was very hard to do, but eventually we got it to work. Now there were a lot of complications as well, as we are working within a limited space, because my Dumbledore's office has like this kind of stepway sticking out. This was like the distance here that I could use. Now we also have this angle out here, so that was very hard to work with. So I had to design this this entire module here. So we have we have some Technic bars going through these holes here, and I had to move this system for the gears a bit to the back, because there wasn't any room in this curved thing out here, so that made it extra hard as well. But yeah, anyways, I'm very glad that we made it work. And now to put it back, I just simply have to align this, kind of wiggle it again. Okay, that was easier than expected. And then I have to align these with the holes, so the Technic bars that we have out there with the holes here, so that's a bit difficult. Like this. And now we just have to see where this thing ends up. If it ends up exactly here, then we can close it up and then it is calibrated. So let me see if we can get this first try. So as you can see, at the moment it's not coming down at this exact position, so it might take a couple of turns to get that figured out. I usually, when I put it here, it ends up in the right position, but let's see. Alright, so yeah, oh, it only took 2 times. That's a new record, I think. So now we have it out here on its good position here. Then when I turn it, you can see it comes up out there. Just be careful not to turn it too much. So yeah, guys, this is how the mechanism works. And I will be making instructions for this as well once I have finalized the tower, which can take another 10 years or so. Now I'm going to place the tower back and try to open this as well when it is in its position, to show you what that looks like as well. It's not as nice as it is out here, so that's why I made it able to take this off of there, so we can completely open it up like this. But yeah, anyways, in the build itself it opens up kind of like this or something, so we can still have a little sneak peek around the corner there. So let me show you how that looks. Now I've also added in this like half, I'm not sure what this is called, half pin here, which should connect out here pretty nicely, but unfortunately it doesn't really, so I might just change this with like a cross axle, so it's not really like plugged in, but it still kind of keeps it shut a little bit and keeps it level or straight out here as well, because these walls kind of tend to turn around a little bit. As you can see here, I still have to fix that so they all line up perfectly. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how you can open up this part of like the hallway there. First off, I'm going to open this out here. As you can see, it isn't aligned perfectly out there. I still have to figure something out for that. But so if you haven't seen my previous videos, this part opens up as well. So this is the first part with the moving staircases. And then up here, we have the second part with our new hallway and stuff. So anyways, I'm going to open this up. As you can see out there, we got the moving staircase. I'm quickly going to show you how that looks as well. I hope to add in some lighting as fast as possible as well, just so we can have a great look out here. inside here, because now it's pretty hard to see those moving staircases anyway, so they are moving. Alright, so I should be able to open this up without without Dumbledore's office like coming down or anything. It should be strong enough, but if it doesn't, then we have a nice little fail video. But so yeah, this is kind of the maximum that it opens up. So then we can see, we can look inside of there, which is pretty nice. Still have to make a little opening out there where the staircase comes up there. But so yeah, we have the stairs going all the way up there. And I can make like a hallway or another like type of classroom in some of those. So please be sure to leave a suggestion for some of those. But as you can notice now, we cannot really look inside this here unless we peep around the corner. So I'm going to quickly show you what that looks like as well. Alright, so now I've placed the tripod around the corner here so we can have a nice look inside. For now, of course, we have the gears out here. There's not really something else that I can put in there, or I could just close it up as well. But I thought leaving it like this would be cool, as we are not able to see this like from our regular viewing point unless we look around the corner. But yeah, anyways, still need some inspiration for those two spaces out there. And then out here, I could place like a figure in there, just close it up, open up Dumbledore's office and have him come up there. So that's the kind of play feature that we have going on here. Now I'm also going to try to open up the Dumbledore's office while this other hallway is open as well, to have a little look what that looks like. Now I have to watch out that this tower doesn't fall over, as all of the weight will be shifted forward. But looking at it like this, it looks pretty alright. So yeah, this is a pretty crazy view now to see. We have the entire Dumbledore's office opened up there. Sorry for the shakiness here. And then we got the entire staircases out there as well. So going up, still need another staircase to go up to those levels here. So one of those, one from here to that level. But yeah, anyway, so this is what the tower looks like at the moment. I think we figured out the height as well. So now it's just filling up those empty spaces out there. And then this tower will be finished as well. Just adding in some lights as well, some wireless connectors for each section. So we got this section, and then the top section. So I can't wait to get that lit up. I haven't seen the result, or I've never seen this big tower lit up. So I'm looking forward to seeing that in the future as well. Now looking at it from this side, you might notice that there is one row of windows missing on that side of the tower there. That is where the hinge bricks are placed. But I'm still going to add in those windows again. It just requires a bit of a different technique, the same one I've used in my previous Dumbledore's office as well. So it should be able to work. Now it might kind of make it a bit less stable. So I still have to experiment a bit with that. But for now I just had to have that mechanism in order. And so once this video is filmed, I'm going to take the tower to the room next door and work on it a bit more. But yeah guys, so far today's LEGO Hogwarts update. Now I do really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, leave a like, and be sure to leave a comment as well. That way you might be featured in my next video.